Life is good, God is great. It's your boy J Matt. Appreciate y'all checking back in with me. Listen, Ian and Marc Show. I do believe I'm one of the biggest fans of the Ian and Marc Show. I started making videos a while about this show. I enjoy it for sure. Like I said, I'm new to being a patroni, and what I see now is that Joe Budden he's literally the king of narratives. He said it today in the opening of this show. He thrives off narratives and lies. I've been saying this for quite a few videos. The leaks and the narratives is everything for them when it comes to the content. Now, I'm not gonna say that like and try to sound like they couldn't do nothing outside of that, but he's the best at it. Like they know he's so good where the rest of the cast has also bought into let's play into these narratives. The Ian and Marc show, let me start there because I didn't do it. I didn't say anything about it when it dropped. But the Ian and Marc show is an extension of the Joe Budden podcast, if you haven't realized. And if you don't watch it, you probably should, because then what I'm talking about as far as these narratives will make more sense. It carries over into a lot of the inspiration behind the Ian and Marc show. One thing about this last Ian and Marc show, a couple things actually. When Marc went to Ian's house and Jules, she let him in. Why did he climb up the banister like that to get in? That shit had me dying. I was confused. I don't understand why he did it, but that shit was funny as hell. Now, let me get back to my point. There's some weird shit going on with Marc. I don't know what it is, but he revealed it even more when he sat down on that couch with a raw onion and ate the raw onion like it was an apple. Now, at first I thought he was playing. I thought that was a prop. I'm like, no, that can't be a real onion. But this nigga ate a raw onion like an apple. Took a big bite out that joint. So now I see this guy eating raw onions like apples, wearing jeans during heat waves, going to see Carlos Boozer for his calves, playing with the nipples in Walmart. Something up with Marc. He's a funny guy, but there's something going on with Marc. I'm gonna keep my eye on you, guy. Something's off. You're a weird individual. And when it comes to the narratives, I understand the narratives that they play out on the show when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, Marc taking over, him being the lieutenant, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? But where is this? I don't think I like the narrative of Marc being OCD. When did he become OCD? Damn, it's hot than a bitch out here. Am I missing something? When did Marc become OCD? I don't know if I like where that narrative is going. They might want to kill that one real quick. I don't even think that's worth it. The other one is, I understand, Ian, a lot of the narratives that y'all are doing in the Ian and Marc show comes from Pod Wives. Again, if y'all don't watch Pod Wives, I suggest you watch Pod Wives. Great show. One of the narratives, which actually isn't a real narrative, it's like a real situation, but he's playing into it when it comes to the Ian and Marc show, is he got real turmoil between his wife and his mom. And he revealed it in the episode of Pod Wives, and they talked about it again during the season finale. Like, she cried real tears describing how messed up the relationship is between her and Ian's mom. Also, the fact that they've had to have a new baby, and that plays a lot into the issues that they're having. But they're using that situation to make light of and continue a narrative on the Ian and Marc show. Now, the side of that narrative I don't like. I get it. Ian, you've never had a baby before. But why in the world did you all of a sudden become so damn stupid that you think that you could breastfeed the baby? I'm like, all right, man. Y'all, so I know that the baby is going to be a part of the content going forward. I don't know how. It's just a feeling of mine because you do a lot right now, and the Ian and Marc Show has to go on. And I don't know. I just want to see how y'all gonna play into the parenting role on the show, but I do believe that that's gonna be better content. That's gonna be some great content. I'm looking forward to it. But I don't want to see your nipples on the show no more. Like, you please keep your hairy nips out the camera. Like, that's all I ask. But those narratives are interesting. But I don't like the narrative of you playing, like, being a dummy. Like, I don't, whatever. Do you? Joe is he maximizing on this leak like I suspected, masterfully. When I talked about that New York Times article that he dropped with the bit when he flexed on Mero when he responded to him, I can't wait for that. That's gonna provide another 3 months worth of content. That content could probably take it to the end of the year, to be honest with you, for sure. And he dropped a little bit of a teaser. This nigga is good, bro. This nigga is good. Joe, you good, man. He dropped a teaser talking about there might be another leak, saying that the main question the New York Times want to know is, how much are you paying the cast? What's your biggest expense? Yeah, Joe hinted that he might have gave them a range of some numbers, a ballpark figure of maybe his highest paid member. Who knows? But he did put out a little warning, like, listen, y'all, there might be some phone calls coming your way once he find out y'all niggas is down there making 40 bands a month. Nah, I don't know if it's gonna be that much, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to act like they just making 5, 10 bands. It might be more. Who knows? If it's not, that's still gonna be news. Either way, if he says anything about the cast salaries, that's gonna be enough content to be talked about for the next few months. So I still gotta finish the rest of this recent drop. But so far, man, the content is great. The content was great. I did like the Chainz interview. Chainz interview was good. I like when they when Chainz called them out, because they was talking about how it would go if, for instance, somebody walked in and just started stealing off of one of the castmates would they jump in. Chainz like, shit, so let's play this out right now. I'm a guess. I walk in, steal off on one of y'all niggas, what's happening? Bro, the response in that room, nobody wanted to play along. The game was over. Nobody wanted to play along at that point. It was like, nah, we wasn't expecting you to ask that question. And I like how Chainz kept that same energy with Ice. He said, yeah, man, I called him a pussy because he was acting like a pussy. Chainz, I fuck with you. And I like the way you broke down your recent project, the film, the soundtrack to go along with it. Solid interview. But no, we understand that was old Ice. I didn't know nothing about him around that time. I feel like at this point, hearing about Ice, like, damn, I missed out on that run he had. But all in all, man, I'm liking where everything going. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. The leaks and the narratives. Joe said it himself. That's what the show live on. And it's gonna get better and better. Just you wait and see. It's the Ian Marc Show, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Like the video, subscribe if you ain't done so already. I'll be back. I'm out.